Are you R prime?
You. Are you 2 times R prime?
Hey guys, Papa Crescendo here today to show you the new and improved 2x2 video. This is the easiest video out there on YouTube. Anyone can do this. I promise you, you will not find an easier video on how to do the 2x2. Anyone can do it, a child can do it. You see videos out there that say, oh, this is no algorithms. That's not true. They're going to say, oh, turn it this way, then turn it this way, and then turn it this way. That doesn't teach you how to do it. You need directions. You need to know a way to remember how to turn it, and that's called an algorithm. This video only has 2 algorithms that you need to memorize, and I will show you how to memorize them super easy. Okay, so let's get going. The first thing you need to know is the colors. So on a 2x2, there's no center. So you need to remember that the opposite of red is orange, will always be orange. The opposite of blue will always be green, and the opposite of white will always be yellow. So since most videos are done with yellow and white, we're going to go ahead and work with yellow and white and this as well. So let's go ahead and scramble this up. All right, so now that it's scrambled up, we're going to go ahead and do the white first, okay? So the first thing you want to do is just find a white and get it up to here. I'm not going to worry about these yet because I just want to show you how easy this is. I've got a white here, I'm going to put it up here. So all I need to do is move it out of the way, bring down this elevator, jump in this elevator, and let's get it up to the top. So you can see now we've got 3 up there. You see how these 2 blue are matching? So that's in the right spot. Now we've got another white one here. We can put that here. We'll see if that actually goes there. It could be flipped, it could not. We don't know yet. And of course, if you're a little more advanced, you can see it ahead of time. You can see these 2 are not in the right position. So all we got to do is move this here and this one here. How do I know? See this green? It's going to have to match up with this green. So if this moves here, it'll work, okay? So now that we've got that settled, I'm going to bring this one over to this side. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this down to the bottom, move it out of the way, and then we'll lift this back up. Now that it's at the bottom, I'm going to bring it to where it needs to go. See, this green is going to have to be right, actually, it needs to be right here. Yeah, it's going to be right here. So what we're going to do is going to bring this down, move it over, and there it is. See, the oranges and the blue are all matched up. Now this green needs to match up with the green on this one, which is right here. That's easy. This one goes here. Match it up, drop it down in the elevator, and we go up. And now I've got a full. So now we have the first layer completed. See how easy that is, guys? Super, super easy. You can do this with any color, by the way. If you do it with orange, that's fine. Just remember that the other side is going to be red. So you'll be working with those colors. Okay, so now what we're going to do is be working with the opposite side, which is the yellow. And just want to make sure that you guys know when I say R, that's going to be the right side. When I say U, that's the up side. And when I say F, which is the face, that's this. And when I say back, that's the back, okay? Everything's clockwise unless I say prime. So if I say R prime, you're going to go counterclockwise. If I say U prime, that's going to be counterclockwise, okay? So there you go. If you don't know what clockwise is, take a look at a clock and see the way it turns, and that would be clockwise, and the opposite of that is counterclockwise. Okay, so here we go. You're going to see a few patterns, and I'm going to show you this pattern right here is whenever you have 2 yellows, so you have a yellow facing you and a yellow facing up, you're going to have those 2 facing you, and you're going to do the following algorithm. Here it is from the movie The Matrix.
Are you R prime?
You. Are you 2 times R prime?
Okay, so As you can see, it's just two guys talking. The first guy says, are you R prime? Are you R prime? The other guy says, you are U2 times R prime. Okay, that's the algorithm. It's that easy. You can practice it with your friends and family. Now here's another possibility that you might get, where you get two yellows facing the back. Now of course we're trying to get all yellows on top. So I've got two here. I'm going to face it towards the back, and you're going to have a yellow here and a yellow here. We're going to do that algorithm again, okay? Are you R prime? You are U2 times R prime. And we're getting really closer. This is what we're looking for. A yellow facing me and a yellow facing up. Now we know that we are one step away from getting all yellow. Are you ready? And as you can see, the first layer has not been touched. Yellow up on the left, yellow facing you on the right. Here we go. Are you R prime? You are U2 times R prime. Okay? Did I just solve it? Darn it. Normally you don't solve it that quickly, but that can happen. So I'm going to do the RU R prime again to get us back into a different, I'm going to turn it this way this time to get a good mix. Okay guys, so here we go. This is a good one. So here's another situation you might find yourself in. You have 2 and 2. And that's what we have here. You can see the first layer is fine, and we got 2 facing you and 2 facing you. So 2 in the back, 2 in the front. It doesn't matter how you do it on this one. So let's just go ahead and face 2 towards the back. Doesn't matter which ones. And you do this algorithm again. Are you R prime? You are U2 times R prime. Okay? Okay guys, so I had to do a cut because I kept solving it with the RUR prime, which is very rare, and I don't know why it kept happening to me. So we're going to take it from here. So we end up here with, where are we here? Because now I'm a little confused. Okay, so here's the first, trying to look through the lens and look in front of me as well. It's kind of difficult to do this. I've got the camera like right in front of my face. But anyway, so as you can see, this is our first layer, right? It's done. We did our RUR prime, U2 times R prime, and we end up here. This is what you'll normally get, is where you get the first layer done, you get this back layer done, and all you have left are these 2. Or sometimes all 4 will still be mixed up, but you'll have full yellow.
You'll always get full yellow after this pattern.
Either way, you're going to do this next algorithm. Okay, let's look at the this little scene.
R prime, F R prime.
Back 2 times. R, F prime, R prime.
Back 2 times. R2 times.
Okay, so as you can see, it's just 2 guys talking to each other again. And in this case, if you have anything that matches, face it towards the back and then do the following algorithm. If they're all mixed up, it doesn't matter which way you hold it, okay? So here we go. R prime, F R prime. The other guy says back 2 times. R, F prime, R prime. The other guy's like back 2 times, and they both say R 2 times.
R prime, F R prime.
Back 2 times. R, F prime, R prime.
Back 2 times. R2 times.
And now you're done. You just turn it and it's completely done. Now, if all 4 were mixed up, then you'd have to do that algorithm twice. The first algorithm would solve the 2 in the back. You'd have the 2 in the front that are not, and then you would repeat it. So for those of you who are happy with this, you can log off. For those of you who are still saying, I don't get it, let's go ahead.
Watch my old 2x2 video. You'll get a bunch out of it. And thanks for watching, and have a great day.